Welcome back. You're watching Prime Property. In this special edition of Prime Property, we are answering viewer queries, all the queries that have been sent to us by email. Our expert of the day, or the property doctor of the day, is Artha Yantra, an advisory firm when it comes to personal finance. We're joined by the founder of Artha Yantra. And time now for our next query is from Nimish Bansal. He emails, I booked a flat in 2013 in Indirapuram, Ghaziabad from a reputed builder for 70 lakh rupees. I made approximately 40% of the payment in the first shot when the building was only constructed up to second floor. Now they're imposing heavy interest on the booked flat. Due to some reason, I have not paid the remaining amount and now I want to sell it. Please provide some suggestions on it. Nitin, what do you make of this query? What's your advice?
Yeah, again, I think we don't have details of the kind of agreements the person has done with the builder. I think one of the things a lot of us tend to do, and this I would really like consumers to look at, is typically we buy properties because a friend of ours has bought or someone is recommending us and we know that person. I think we should just not blindly go and buy properties because someone we know is recommending. We should have an objective process which includes a legal due diligence, where you go to a lawyer and get these papers vetted out. The reason this customer actually is in this situation is because he doesn't know his rights, which obviously would be stated in the agreement that was signed. I really can't commit beyond that because we don't know the particular information in this case. But looking at the agreement, going to the lawyer, I think he'll get a clarity on what he can do.
Okay, so that's your advice. And time now for the next query. I don't have a name except for the email address, but the query is as follows. I have booked a villa in Unitech Uniworld Resort Villas, Gurgaon Sector 33. The builder has delayed the project. I want to know first how fast Haryana government will notify this bill and what happens if they take 6 months or a year's time. Do we have to wait till then or do we have some other option? Nitin, what do you make of this query?
Yeah, so Haryana government already has a bill, a policy of regulating real estate, and in fact Haryana also recommends its builders to put 70% of their money upfront in a specified bank account. So there is a question of whether Haryana will take the central bill and try to make that a state bill by incorporating those recommendations. In terms of the timeline, all states have up to 2 years to implement this, and obviously there will be a lot of operational issues that will be ironed out, that have to be ironed out. In fact, we were talking about some of them. So I think it's very difficult to say what happens and when it happens. But in case of Haryana, where this particular property is, there is already a bill. There's already a policy which protects the consumers. So I would suggest this person to really look at the policy, and then go to a lawyer to get more clarity on it.
Okay, Nitin, with that, I'm going to thank you for joining us here on this special edition of Prime Property. We're running out of time. Do remember, you can continue to send us your queries. Our email address is primeproperty@network18online.com. You can also tweet me. See you same time next week.